About 25 generations ago, the chemical warfare of World War III made the Earth's surface uninhabitable. Some humans went underground, everything else mutated or died. Today's societies grow in dome presidios or military settlements. As a child, my best friend Alejandro and I planned our escape. We stared through the force field that kept us safe and talked about our future adventures. We never found freedom, but we found a way out. The Capitan General himself made the desert my prison. A prison with plants whose poison could kill through inhalation alone, and monsters that ate men whole. Cracked earth seared lines into my feet through the torn sheets I wore as shoes. My legs pumped to the pace of my fellow convict. The sun, like an angry god, lashed my back through the fabric of my shirt. I begged for death. A sky as endless as the day swallowed hope with indifference. How can land and sky become friends by sharing the horizon, but treat their inhabitants like the enemy? Pointers. That's what they call us. They saved those who committed the most heinous crimes for this position. I am the only female to receive this assignment. My crime was offensive beyond measure. Jaime, next to me, murdered and raped 29 women in the space of a fortnight. That'd be 2 per night with a bonus one tossed in there somewhere. Angel, to my left, attempted to kamikaze a wedding after lighting the bride on fire. But with the numbers of times I've heard him cry for his mother, I couldn't imagine him marching into a church with explosives strapped to his chest. I lost my rhythm, and one of my legs dragged, exfoliating my knee. Maria, pick up your pinche feet. Jaime's voice was as rough as the sand beneath us. She's taking another break, Beto shouted from his place at the end of the point. That man always shouted. Mierda, get off my back! I panted between each word. It was hard to run and talk. You want to take a break? Tell? A ragged inhale interrupted Beto's thoughts. Tell us the story. He referred to my crime. They requested to hear it at least once a week. They found it hilarious that the government considered my sin more treacherous than theirs. Yes, tell us how you cut off Pedrito's pito, and then I'll tell everyone how I lit your cousin on fire. That was Pedro's cousin, and you are a sick mama huevo. The men laughed, and again, I lost my footing, my body affirming my need for a break. The soldiers put our team into play this morning when coolness still thickened the air. They fastened our necks with leather straps to a bar that spanned the width of our shoulders as we stood side by side. Connected to the contraption's framework, we drove it forward at a steady jog. I leaped onto it, clinging to the metal even though it blistered my skin. They called it the point. We dubbed it El Puto. Made of wrought iron, it looked like the grate attached to the front of a train. With my feet lifted, the men slid the thing across the sand like a sled, uninterrupted by my increased weight.
Point, Episode 1 of 5. Written and performed by Cherie Lene Cabrera Seski. Artwork provided by Wisp. Music and sound production by Michael Raven.